I have received one more message from Vasudha of Bengaluru. I'll just read it for you. Namaste Guruji. During our upbringing years, we are all taught to pray to all the gods, learn a few slokas of all the gods. On one hand, we have this beautiful plurality. On the other hand, is it practically possible for someone to have Mahavishwasam in more than one Lord or Guru? Is the plurality in conflict with Mahavishwasam, or does plurality converge at some point of time in our spiritual journey? Although in intellect I know all gods are a form of universal consciousness, I feel that I am yet to truly know that all gods are one. Perhaps that is one reason for my ignorant question. Forgive the rambling question, seeking your blessings always. Vasudha has asked a very nice question. Many of us may be having that doubt. The term Mahavishwasam is very wrongly understood many times, not by you, but even by very experts who give a lot of lectures. Educational scholars, they also have this doubt. Plurality is a very beautiful subject, and it is in Hinduism. And of course, you can find in the religions of Romans and Greeks. Even in Buddhism and a little bit in Jainism, you have all this. Plurality is always there. And nobody asked you not to pray to the different gods. In fact, the setup is like that. The universal consciousness is like the top of the Bindu. You just imagine a Sri Chakra in 3 dimensions. You have various gods at different levels. Everything comes from the top one single universal consciousness. It has designated probably various roles. In Hinduism, that one beautiful thing is there. If you have obstacles, pray to Ganapati. If you want to win a war, pray to Bhairava or Subramanya. Like this, you have different gods for different things. But ultimately, everything comes from what? So, when you pray to one, it covers all. When you pray to all, it covers one. That's what it means. Nobody asked you not to pray to Ganapati. There are some people who feel Ganapati is the universal consciousness. So for them, they will keep Ganapati as the universal consciousness and bring all the other deities below. For some people, Shiva or Rudra is the universal consciousness. They keep Shiva or Rudra on top and bring all the other gods below. So the Mahavishwasam is not going to interfere with the worship of plurality. But as you proceed in life, you will know that everything converges into one. You have seen the spectrum of light. With Gaya, you have all the different colors on a probably a circular plate, and you keep circulating it, you see a white light. So from the white comes all the other colors. That's what is said in science. Similarly, in religion, the same thing. So the plurality worship is not going to come anyway in your Mahavishwas. Initially, everybody begins with plurality. Everybody begins with plurality. There is nothing wrong in plurality. We do recite. We have, even in our games, we start with Guru, then go to Ganapati, then we have various gods, and finally we come to the main source, what we believe. Maybe Narasimha, maybe Bhairava. Yes. So there is nothing wrong in having plurality, and that has got nothing to do with your Mahavishwas. At that particular point of time, you know you have a lot of confidence in that particular deity and you pray to it. That's all. Nothing else. When you pray, yes, incidentally, there may be a requirement, mundane requirement. You pray for that also. But a higher form of prayer is giving a thanksgiving. This life is very beautiful, Lord. You have given me an excellent life. Thank you very much. The prayers are being offered as a thanksgiving for the wonderful life which He has blessed us. So, that thought comes to you at a very high level. As you attain further, as you go into Upasana without any goal, when you keep doing Upasana, you reach a point where you start thanking the Lord for the wonderful life that He has blessed. So in one's Upasana, the plurality or multiplicity of God has got nothing to do with your Mahavishwasam. At that particular point of time, you are very dedicated to that prayer. Yes. Ultimately you reach, after your Upasana goes on for years together, finally you reach. It doesn't come in 1 day or 2 days. Everybody is searching. Everybody is searching. One boy was there, he was very young. As his grandmother used to carry and feed him, she used to tell a story. She will say that inside the forest there is a very beautiful golden temple. If you eat, someday I will take you. The boy used to hear this story. As he grew into a lad, his dream was there because that dream was implanted by his grandmother. So he wanted to see the golden temple. One day as he was walking, there was a tea shop. There in the tea shop, an old man with a big beard looked like a man of wisdom. The beard is grown at least to pose as though we are wise. Somewhere one Vivekananda or somewhere one Ramanuja had no beard with wisdom, but all others grew wisdom through beard. So the man was with the beard. The boy saw the man and he thought this man is a very wise man. He might have known about the golden temple. So he went to him and asked, "Sir, during my younger days, my grandmother used to keep on saying a story that there is a golden temple inside. Do you know about it?" The old man said, "Yes, I know it. There is a beautiful golden temple. Excellent. You cannot see such a golden temple anywhere else. Such a beautiful temple. I think it is there for centuries or millennium years. Number of years, thousands of years. We don't know. It is Swayambhu probably. We don't know. The temple is so beautiful. I have seen it many times. It's very good." Sir, can you take me to the Golden Temple? Because it's a big forest. I was told there are a lot of animals, etc. Since you are an old man, you may know the technique how to walk inside and manage those animals and all, and you will safely take me and bring me back. Can you take me? Yeah, I can take you, no problem. Yeah, I can take you. What is that? But it will take 10 days because it is 100 miles inside. Is it okay? Sir, no problem. What is there after all? 100 miles. I can walk. There is no problem. In fact, at this age, you are prepared to walk. Can I not walk as an youngster? I can always walk. What is like? Please take me. Both of them ventured inside the forest. They carried on for 10 days. They managed all the animals. They managed. They went inside the forest. 100 miles has come. 10 days is over. Now the boy asked on the 11th day, Sir, where is the Golden Temple? It is another 100 miles and it may take another 10 days. Is it okay for you? Sir, you said that it is 100 miles. See, initially if I tell you 200 miles, I thought you may not come. So I told you 100 miles. So it is now up to you. I have now known what forest is. I have walked in this forest. So 100 miles, I know it already. 100 miles I have walked. Either you have also walked 100 miles. Either you can walk another 100 miles and see the temple, or walk back 100 miles and go home empty-handed. The boy thought, yes, walking back home another 100 miles. Instead, if you walk ahead 100 miles, he can see the Golden Temple. So he went along with him for another 10 days. He took him along inside. Now, after 20 days, the boy asked, Sir, where is the Golden Temple? The old man smiled and said, who knows? Even my grandmother was telling the very same story, very same story. I also wanted to walk inside and see the Golden Temple. That dream was there all along. I couldn't find anybody with whom I can walk. Suddenly you came and called me, you are an youngster. So somebody can take me inside. I am an old man. Now I am used to forest life for the past 20 days. I can manage. No problem. You can go back. Spiritual journey is something like this. Even the wise man doesn't know the destination. It's more the travel that is important, not the destination. You keep on traveling in life, seeing so many things. At some point of time, something dawns. Something magic happens to you. Magic. So plurality, there is absolutely no problem. That has got nothing to do with your Mahavishwasa. You can always pray to multiplicity of lords, yes. But finally, in the spiritual journey, you will arrive at a stage where you may settle with one. You will finally know that all roads lead to Rome. Everything is one. That doesn't come when you are very young. Probably, yes, one Eknath Baba, he was very young and he attained Samadhi at the age of 21 years. By the time he wrote Eknath Ramayana and Eknath Mahabharata. Yeah, maybe one Dhruv. Yeah, it happens. Somewhere it happens. Whether it will happen to you or me, nobody knows. You keep on pondering and keep on searching that spiritual journey. You keep on pondering various ideas, various theories, various people telling so many things. Yes, absolutely. They will confuse you. Not getting confused and still hearing to what they say. Hearing is different, listening is different. That's why it's called ear. Why do you call it ear? Because you have to hear, only up to here. It should not go here or here. Listening is something different. When it goes inside, you listen here and here. Because once you start listening, you will start attending. You will start experimenting. You will start doing those things. So, many theories you will only hear. And everybody is unique. The system of nature, everybody is unique. And so Lord may provide a very unique experience for you, which others cannot. And experience is something which cannot be shared. If somebody says, I share my experience, it's not possible. At best you can make some statements. It was very beautiful. This was very tasty. It was very sweet. The experience was wonderful, extraordinary. But how to translate it in words? Any guru for that matter, how he can translate the experience what he had? It's a dumb person tasting honey. How to translate it in words? It's not possible. So you will also have a very unique experience. Very unique. Something very beautiful will happen to you. Every incident that happens in life will have a spiritual connotation behind it. Every incident. Everything that happens. That's the beauty of Lord. That's the beauty of Lord. He wants to enrich you with a lot of experience. You will so much. You will experience so much. So much. And as you experience, something beautiful will happen inside you. You will know that one is many and many is one. Yeah. Finally, you reach that stage when somebody like Sridhar comes to you and says, there are many gods. You will smile at him. You know you were also in that stage. And now you have become something beautiful. Something beautiful has happened to you. That's spirituality. Something inner which cannot be explained. Inner. And something inner happens. How to explain it? Love. How to explain love? It's unique experience of the inner. It has got nothing to do with physics. Physics, sex is just a part. Just a very small part. But the love, beyond that, something very beautiful. Spirituality experience is unique. So don't worry about the plurality of worship and what you were told. What you were told is perfectly correct. At that particular point of time, that is all can be told to you because you are not grown. Now they are trying to grow you. You have to grow. For that growth, they say many things. They tell you many slokas about various gods, and you are asked to pray. You pray with all that dedication. With all that dedication. One point of dedication. At that point of time, you have so much of Mahavishwasam on that particular line that is written as sloka. There you see the plurality of God in that one God. Plurality of many gods comes into that one God, in that one sloka, Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. At that point of time, when you are just growing, if you read Saraswati sloka, you will pass in the exam, you will get very good marks. You are so much of faith with you. So much of faith in that sloka. You read the sloka many times. As you read, your memory improves. The way you understand your subject improves. Some magic happens inside you. That is spirituality. This magic. So your parents were very right in teaching you a number of slokas. Yes, you are growing. Every day the growth is there. We don't remain a bonsai. Bonsai is very beautiful, going on cutting the roots. No, we should not cut the roots. The roots should grow. And only you will have the nature, beautiful being. As you grow, as you grow, as you grow, you become more mature. And you start smiling more and more and more. You will not have any wrath. You will have a lot of love. You will not have any pride. You will be totally a very balanced person. That comes to you. Yes. That is the faith. That Mahavishwasam on Saraswati, on that one particular line. Yes, as you grow, suddenly you become a businesswoman. Today, Vasudha is a very big businesswoman. She is a construction expert. She constructs today a lot of flats. Now there is something is not working out, it is getting delayed. Somebody says, why not you little bit concentrate on Ganapati? Yes. In that particular form, the universal consciousness comes down in that particular form. It enters that particular form, which you believe totally. You have total faith. Then you pray to Ganapati. Vakratunda Mahakaya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva. Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Yeah, I am having a lot of problems. Why not you? Please, this man fellow is troubling me. Why could not he advance the money? I have given advance to that fellow, he is not giving back. I have lent some money, it is not coming back. I have to pay my wages to the laborers, so many things are there. I have some responsibility. Oh Ganapati, oh Lord, the universal conscious, in that form of Ganapati, at that particular point of time, why not you, please? In Hinduism, we worship the obstacle itself as the Lord. Lord of obstacle is the obstacle. So you ask Ganapati, oh, Vigneshwara, Vigna Ishwara. Kindly. I will be providing a lot of flats. So many people are waiting to occupy those flats. Is it not? They would like to see, they would like to have some happiness. They want to have happiness. I want to construct a beautiful home for them and give them. Not a house, a home. After they build a house, you live in the house and then it becomes a home. But right away, I want to give a home to them. They feel homely. Once they step in, they will feel, why not you grant? Hey Ganapati, hey Gananada, why not you? With so much of, it is, you are concentrating, so much of Vishwasam, so much, that Ganapati will solve your problem. And suddenly the banker phones and says that, yeah, your loan is sanctioned. Now things are, the amount of faith what we have at that particular point of time on the universal consciousness who descends as Ganapati at that particular point of time and grants us what we want, which is useful to the society and contributing to the welfare of the society in my own way. Oh Lord, what for you have created me if I am not going to contribute to the good of the society? So there is nothing wrong. Absolutely, everything begins with that. But finally, during the retirement stage, you understand that everything is one. Go and ask your dad, Sitaraman, what he will say. He knows, he will be smiling. Anything you go and tell him, he will smile. He knows very well that will be solved. He knows. Ekam satvipra bhagoda vadanti. He has reached that stage. To reach that stage, it takes a very long period of time. You should have a wholesome experience of many things. Don't worry. Enjoy life. God bless you all. See you some other day. Thank you.